Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. It's Monday. Been working real hard. I'm sure you guys have seen that. We do have some great updates for you to hear. And again, been getting great messages. Just a quick little message you guys might be interested in hearing. Had a really big leader tell me that he's looking at $1 billion company here with Zukul. That so many other companies have flopped so bad in their launches that we look like the only real deal out there, and people are keeping their eyes on us. And after we have the announcement that's going to occur today or tonight, if you want to call it, I'm sure you're going to see that we're going to get really, really busy. So that's really nice, and it does sort of what do you want to call it? Reaffirm what we're doing, and it's just great to have those messages, and really excited about the people that are joining the company right now. So with that, Jeremy, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Right. So the update. Let me just tell you first. We've if anybody watched the Hangout, the last one, we said about PayPal and the little not a problem, but somebody said or sent some tickets in saying that I know my downline is paid, but they're not showing in my paid downline. So now that's now resolved. So anybody, you will get that will be live now. So the minute somebody pays, once we get the call back from PayPal, which is straight away, normally within a couple of minutes, they will get added to your paid affiliates. We now have the affiliate earnings back on the site. We've literally just switched that on just before the Hangout, so that's back and working. Now that shows your earnings for free levels, and we will be adding a tool later on in the week where you can actually drill down and see the months and who's paid and who's not paid, to see how many you've got on each level. So that tool will come towards the end of the week, all being well. But the next thing that we're working on now is to start giving you the full functionality of the site. So we're going to have Hangouts all this week. So we should have some updates for you every single day. So every day that we have a Hangout, I think we're going to try and have one every day. And then every day we'll give you an update. And all I can say again is thank you so much for trying to break things and giving us your feedback. It's working perfect. It's working as clockwork, and everything programming side on my side of it is going perfect as clockwork. Everything is doing what we want it to do, which is how we wanted this this pre-launch to go. We didn't want to just go bang and say there you go, everything's there, and then we find all these problems. You bring loads of people in, and then they all sort of run for the hills. So you guys are doing a great job of testing things with us, and we'll release something now every single day. There'll be a new update that we'll give you every single day. So over the next couple of weeks, as we go forward to the 15th of August, you'll see more and more functionality added to the site. So all I can say is that get out and promote, get out and promote. You're in a brilliant position now. So yeah, it's quite exciting. It's quite nail-biting for me this end. As you may see, I've got no nails left. But everything's going according to plan, which is, I think so far, it's been spot on. We launched when we said we were going to do the pre-launch. We got the earnings back up when we said we were going to get them back up, which is today. We said we were going to fix the PayPal so that we got the callback properly, and everything's going according to plan. Maybe Darren will maybe go into a bit of what will happen to your earnings. About going up and down, about fluctuation, that they might go up and down, but there's a reason behind that. So, yeah, I think that's my bit. So, back to you, Bart or Darren, I don't know.
Go ahead, Darren.
Hi, guys. Yep, thank you very much. Okay, so I know I'm going to do this every single time. People are going to get really fed up with it. Okay, we are in, as you can see, the pre-launch bit. Okay, we're not even at pre-launch. Okay, so phased functionality, as we keep saying, is that, and again, as Jeremy has hinted at quite heavily, is that during the course of the next 2 weeks, is that literally every day, is that we're going to have something new that we're going to be talking about. We'll have a hangout about it. We'll explain how the functionality will work, and obviously the idea is that we want everybody to pile into that and to try and find all the bugs that might happen around the world, or different keyboard strokes, whatever it might be that might cause an issue. We would like you during the next 2 weeks to find those issues for us. So that's what's going to be happening. So I'm not going to tire of going through that, because it's absolutely vital that a message gets through. So yeah, the earnings have been put on. Now what we've also been but developing today is a bit of a sales funnel. Now everybody who is mildly experienced with online marketing will understand what a sales funnel is. Now this is what is going to happen. Okay, so got my little pens. Now obviously you're going to create an amount of traffic that is going to come into hopefully a capture page or a squeeze page. So typically it has a video or a picture, it has a bit of information, and it has an opt-in box there. You capture their information, it comes into our lead capture system. The email responses that go into that will then obviously start to do the pre-selling for you. Everything's lovely. However, what then happens is that you will then move those people onto the Zukul site, which obviously has the registration bit here. Now what we've got at the moment is the registration is set for 3 options. So when you put their details in, they've got 3 options, which is the $25, $50 and the $200 packages. Now as we said the other day, is that we're going to add a 4th element to that, which will be the free option. Now that's great, that's fine, but what we're finding at the moment is there's a little bit of confusion out there about, do we have to come into the $25 before we go into the $50, before we go into the $200? And we're saying no, you don't. But that is causing us and you a bit more confusion than probably we planned for when we started talking about it. So what's going to happen is that when people put their details in here, is that let us say that they're going to go for the $25, because that's the one that's causing you guys a little bit more confusion than we thought it would do. So in this scenario, it's going to go and take them to the $25 package. Now when it takes them to the $25 package, the important thing to understand is that you do not need to have that first in order to buy the 50 and the 200. However, people are obviously using that option, and then when they go to the back office, they're seeing some information or getting some details to tell them that they didn't need to have the 25 and they can upgrade to the 50. But the problem is that they're then having to put in a request for a refund, and we want to try and cut that out as much as possible. So what we're putting in the middle here is we're going to put in a second step, and that will be a option. Now the option is, in plain simple terms, you can stay at the 25, that's fine. Or if you think, which the vast majority of people at the moment are moving into the 50. So what we're saying is that if you're going to move into the 50 within the next 2-3 days, or the next week, or during the course of the next 30 days, then you're far better off going to upgrade straight away at the 50 and not including the 25. If you are an absolute newbie, okay, so if you can just about send an email, okay, if you've not quite got your head around Facebook, if you don't know what a YouTube S-bend might be, then you need to come in at the beginner's level. All right, it's at the very basic levels. Now it's really important that you understand those bits, and there will be elements of that in the $50 level. Okay, there'll be some fundamental trainings within there, but the bottom line is that the vast majority of people who are probably watching this at this moment are the ones who are probably going to find more use in the $50 package. So what we're going to do is we'll put a step in, and we're going to give you the option. The option is that you go with the $25 because that's right for you. Okay. The other option is that you can upgrade then straight away to the $50, and that will only cost you $50. All right. If you don't upgrade at that point, the moment that you leave that page and you then move on to PayPal, okay, you have lost the opportunity to have that discount placed, because once you've paid for it, okay, the next day, the next hour, the next 2 minutes is that you would then have to pay for the 50 at full price, irrespective of the fact you've already paid for the $25. So what we're trying to do during the course of the past week is that we've honoured the refunds, and we will continue to do that. However, we're putting this step in place during the course of this week to try and make sure that everybody who comes in understands that $25, great, you're in, you're doing what you need to do. If you are going to move up to the 50, make that decision now, because it's going to save you $25. If you don't make that decision at that point, it will incur you paying another $50 or another $25 on top of what you should have done. All right, so hopefully that is clearer than mud. Okay, now your earnings will go up and down simply because until we get the drill down feature put back into the back office, then what will happen is that some people will come in and they may buy the $25, that's great, but then they may later on, you know, want to do a refund. Okay, they may not like what they've got, it may be completely not what they want to do, or they may come into the $50 or the $200 and it may not be what they want to do. And as we said from the very beginning, is that if they're not interested in the products, they don't like Zukul, we don't want to be taking their money off them, so we will issue a refund. You've got 7 days to make that decision. You're going to have lots of information coming through to you about Zukul during that period of time. Make that decision. If you don't like it, put in a refund request. No questions asked, as Jeremy explained the other day. Absolutely no questions asked, and we will give you a refund. Now, what that will mean is, because if that person paid on Monday, let's say $25, then on Wednesday or Thursday they wanted a refund, we will process that refund as quickly as we can press the buttons. What that will mean is that you will have seen a commission rise during the course of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then obviously as we issue that refund, you'll see your commissions drop. Now, until you see the drill down aspect, you might get a little bit worried as to why your commissions are going up and down, because you've got no explanation for it. When we put the drill down function in, then obviously you'll be able to drill down and understand the reasoning behind the fluctuations in your earnings. So again, we will go through that again, obviously once the functionality is in place, and we'll perhaps give you a little bit of a demonstration on the Hangout as well. Is that okay? Is there anything on that, guys, that you think I need to go over again, or are we okay with that? We're all right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Over to you, Bart.
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat sometimes. I think people need to hear this twice. So listen, what's going to happen here is you're going to come in at the 25, and you're going to automatically have an opportunity to upgrade to the 50, because we've had multiple people the last couple of days who did 25 and then minutes later did the 50. That's creating a problem, okay? Because now we have to refund the $25. All right, so please try to talk to your team, okay? You guys, you leaders out there that are bringing in people, to make them understand how this is going to work, okay, so that they understand if they're going to go into the 50 to skip the $25 membership. I think we're going to even make it a little clearer in the back end, and that'll definitely be helpful for you. But yeah, so the big news is, guys, of course, your earnings are now updated, okay, and they're correct. So they're showing all of your affiliate earnings, okay, at this point, okay. That's for all 3 levels of your affiliate commissions. I have a feeling that's going to actually start to get this thing to really take off at this point. I think some people have held off to see what that looks like before they continue on bringing in their big teams. We do have some founder positions left. There's a lot of sort of these last minute people realizing that yes, they want to take advantage of that situation. Please get with me or Darren. I'm usually the one that follows up with you. I will try to contact you on Skype so we can have a chat. Okay, this is not just buy a position. You have to sort of qualify for that founder position. Okay, you have to be someone that is a team builder, and because we're not just letting people buy a spot that aren't going to do anything. So with that, you know, like I said, the really good news is I've gotten some great messages from people saying that there's eyes on us. Now, a lot of people are very cautious, so you know, we might see a couple days later things really start to blow up. And what I mean by that is, okay, so you have now your capture page system is up and your autoresponder is up, and then you know people are sort of watching this, and then as that more tools and functionality comes out, it's going to get more and more people signing up and more people actually getting involved in the business. And that's just the way it works. I think that's because people are gun shy. Literally, there's been a lot of major problems with major programs. Everything from tools didn't work at all, back office didn't work at all, no response to support tickets, commissions completely messed up, didn't launch when they say they were going to launch. I had someone tell us that we're the only program that he saw in the last 2 months that actually launched on the day that we said we were going to launch. So, or if you want to call it our pre-launch. So that's good. That just shows the hard work that Jeremy is doing in the background there with this programmer. And as a matter of fact, I know he needs to get back off and get back on with the programmer to continue to do some more work. So with that, you guys know how to get a hold of us. You know how to get a hold of me. Be glad to help you out. And again, you know, if you see that you sent me a message, don't respond within 5 or 10 minutes. Do realize I could be on, you know, doing something. Give me a few minutes, and I'll get back to you, no doubt. I will not ignore you. I'll always be there to answer your questions. Jeremy, you want to go ahead and finish up with anything else?
Yeah, I just want to say tomorrow's Hangout, Bart will let you know the time. We'll have 2 new functionalities that are going to be working for you tomorrow. So we think we're going to finish them tonight, and then we're going to test them out throughout of the day tomorrow. So I'm not going to tell you what they are. They're going to be on tomorrow's Hangout. One thing I want to say about PayPal is that if you want a refund, you know, you can have a refund. No problem with that. Put us in a ticket. Send us a message on Skype, a private message. Send us a private message on Facebook. You know, please don't create a dispute with PayPal, because you know, that just makes the thing even go even longer. You know, because I have to then go into PayPal and log in. Why is this person asking for their money back? And I have to start satisfying PayPal as well as giving your money back. So all you need to do for us to give you your money back, contact me, Bart, or Darren. You know, it's or sending an email to the support email address. Soon we're going to have a ticket system on the site, so you'll be able to all do it internally as well. But if you want a refund, just tell us. Just tell us. We're not hiding. You can have it. You know, just there's 3 of us here, and we've got Skype, we've got PayPal, you've got your upline. Contact anybody you like, and we'll give you your refund. You know, so there's no problem. Not that we've got lots of people asking for refunds, but I just want to make that clear that if you want it, you can have it. You know, so just contact us and ask. And so tomorrow we've got 2 things that you're going to be well, it's going to be nice for you. And I think on Wednesday we've got an excellent announcement about some products. That's all I want to say, products. And they're not products that you will find on any other type of website in the making money online, the MLM business. You will not find these products anywhere. So I just want to give you that little teaser. I haven't really told the boys about the I's that I've dotted today and the T's that I've crossed today. So we'll have a bit of information on Wednesday / Thursday. So make sure you get on the Hangouts every day, and you know, bring your people, and keep promoting, guys. And thanks very much for all your feedback. What more can we say?
All right, that's great. I can't wait. It's getting really, really exciting now. All right, everybody, we've got to get back to work, so we're going to let you go. Look for the Hangout links tomorrow. We're going to try to start scheduling them a little bit more in advance and a little bit more in time. We do realize that it's early in some parts of the world, in the middle of the night in other parts of the world. You know, all these are recorded, so you can watch them anytime they're comfortable for you, and I'm sure that a lot of people will be. So with that, guys, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.